It proved to be a very long day for Mr. Happy. They went everywhere. They went to little Miss Splendid's house, but Mr. Grumble did not like hats. He did not like hats. They went to Mr. Mischief's house, but Mr. Grumble did not like practical jokes. They bounced with Mr. Bounce, and they looked through keyholes with Mr. Nosy, but nothing was right. In fact, nothing was left. Mr. Happy had run out of ideas. As the sun was setting, they saw Mr. Impossible coming towards them down the lane. "Now, if anybody can help us, that somebody ought to be Mr. Impossible," said Mr. Happy. "Hello," he said. "You are good at the impossible. Can you think of a hobby that Mr. Grumble would enjoy?" "That," said Mr. Impossible. "Yes," said Mr. Happy and Mr. Grumble together. "Would be impossible," said Mr. Impossible. "Rrr," growled Mr. Grumble and stomped off home. It was whilst drinking a cup of tea the next morning that Mr. Happy had an idea. A perfect, obvious idea. He rushed round to Mr. Grumble's house. That's him rushing. "I've got it," cried Mr. Happy. "You can take up fishing." "Fishing? But I hate fishing." "I know. But what do you do while you're fishing?" asked Mr. Happy. "I don't know." "You grumble," said Mr. Happy. "And what do you like doing most of all?" "I like?" And then it dawned on Mr. Grumble. "I like grumbling." Mr. Grumble looked at Mr. Happy, and then, for the first time in a very long time, he smiled. A very small smile, but a smile all the same.